Trauma-informed is a cultural experience. It is changing the way you act, the way you think, and the way you see the world. And to really get into what that means is we start taking all of those things we know about trauma, the things that create the trauma lens, that we understand symptoms and experiences and how trauma can affect behavior and life stories. And we start applying that lens to every single part of an organization. We think about what it's like to walk into a front door. We think about what the lobby is set up like, that if you are experiencing symptoms and maybe you're feeling hypervigilant because of all the bad, scary, and ugly things that have happened to you. So is there a place that you can keep your back protected, or that you can see the door or know the ways in and out? Or maybe you are experiencing hyperarousal and you need a way to ground down. So how we set up the lobbies, what's our paperwork like? Are we asking questions that might trigger, but are we also making sure that we adequately screen for a trauma history to know if that might be part of the reason things are happening the way they're happening? Being trauma-informed should start at the front door and go through the entire system from top down. If you're the CEO, are you looking at how does trauma affect your organization? And are you making sure that the people that work in your organization have the training and support that they need? And then are you looking at policies and procedures through the trauma lens and how they affect the people that you serve? Being trauma-informed truly is about changing the entire system and changing the cultures and way that we view ourselves, our friends, our families, our neighbors, our coworkers, and then ultimately the people that we serve. The difference between being trauma-informed and having trauma-specific services is trauma-informed is something anyone can do, no matter what the role, and in fact, everyone should do. And the theme that you've heard throughout this training is understanding trauma is going to help you as much in your personal life, with yourself, your friends, family, neighbors, and coworkers, as it's ever going to help you with the people that we serve and work with. But then we do want to serve people and give them the very best treatment there is available. And that's why we want to have trauma-specific services. These are services and models that were created to treat the symptoms someone may experience with trauma, to help them get through that trauma story and do what we talk about, to discover a way to have hopeful endings in their life, to create safety, instill hope, and build resilience. And that's why you want to have your staff trained in this right model so that we can help give people the options.